Hello, my name is Matthew Mitchell, and I want to talk to you today about change. I'm going to be having a number of these talks over the next several months uh, in preparation for two book projects I'm doing. But today we're going to focus on change and why it is so difficult for us as humans to do it. And I'll simply talk a little bit about the biology of humanity. We have these brains, and they have neurons, and these neurons, they fire together, and then they wire together, and they create these new neural pathways, and that's how we do things habitually. That's how we do things efficiently. We don't have to think about it. It just flows out of us effortlessly, and that's a great thing. It's a great state to be in. But all great benefits have a corresponding challenge. And if we always do things that are easy and comfortable, we lose the ability to see new opportunities, new ways to grow and learn, new ways to do things more efficiently. And I'll give you one really silly little story. I've been a rider and an owner of horses for quite some time. And we have a dear friend who lives in Phoenix, Arizona. When we take our trips in the summer, he loves to come out to Santa Fe, New Mexico, where it's cool and beautiful in the summer, to get out of the crushing Phoenix heat. So he was here for the first time. We were showing him how to groom our horses and take care of the stables and feed them and all the stuff that involved in horse care. And he had zero experience with horses. So we're showing him all of this, and we had this metal gate that had broken. So we had attached it with these very strong bungee cords, and it required twice a day taking it down, bringing the wheelbarrow through, reattaching it, finishing our work, bringing it back out, reattaching it. Did that twice a day. So we go on a vacation, we come back, and sure enough, my friend with zero experience in any kind of horse care found that the actual fences themselves were high enough where you didn't have to undo the fences. You could just push the wheelbarrow right underneath the fence. Now, my friend with no experience had no problem looking for a better way because he didn't like undoing the fence and doing the fence. But we who were so ingrained in our habit, we could not see that. And that's why it's so important to be open for change, because it's the way we continue to grow and we don't stagnate as people. So, what's the first step in change? The first step, and it's a very important one, is simply the awareness of what we want to change in our life. And this is terrifying because it's so comfortable to live in this ignorant bliss of what we're comfortable with. There's a wonderful saying that says, "A devil you know is better than a devil you don't know." We tend to become calm with what we habituate to. We habituate to what is familiar. Right, so it's this awareness of what do I want to change? What do I want to bring into my life or let go of? Be it a habit like smoking or drinking too much, or if you have no significant relationship, to bring love into your life, or to fix a relationship that may be long since atrophied. These are very powerful and very painful conversations. Because if you get really quiet and you go within and you get real with yourself, it does require that you do something about it. So once you decide what you want to change in your life, then the hard work comes. All right? The inner work. And I happen to believe that all true change happens inwardly first. You have to make that inner change so you can reflect the outer change. And what that means is this, the example I always give. I always say that life is a mirror. Life will show you what you are. We don't see life as it is, we see life as we are. So if you have a large mirror and you have a 300-pound man, what you're going to see is a 300-pound man. But if he loses 150 pounds, all of a sudden, you're going to see a 150-pound man. I mean, you're going to see what you are, and that's what life is. So change always starts inwardly first. And the thing that keeps us from making that inner shift is a concept I've used for years called unconscious limiting beliefs. And these beliefs are things we're not aware of, but they govern the way we think, the way we act. We have to work hard for the money, might be one. And so if money comes too easily, wow, can't handle that. There was a wonderful book I just finished by Gay Hendricks, and it's called The Big Leap. And in this book, he does such a wonderful job speaking to this very concept that I've worked with for years, and he called it an upper limit syndrome, which means if we've gotten comfortable with anything, relationship, work, money, health, and there's a substantial improvement or a bonus or a windfall, there's a part of ourselves that's uncomfortable because we're not used to it. So we do these little things that sabotage us to get us back to the level with which we're comfortable. That's why so many lottery winners within a matter of years lose all their money and go back to where they were before because that's what they were comfortable with. So there is some resistances and challenges we have to making real change. And so what I do when I work with people is I ask them to look at themselves and say, what is your contribution? What beliefs are you holding? What are you doing that is keeping this in your life? Right? And once you know that, then there's a lot you can do, both outwardly and inwardly. The inner work, I work with things like affirmation, contemplative practice, visualization. These are examples of things I do the inner work. The outer work may mean more schooling, maybe getting in shape, maybe stopping smoking, maybe there's inner and outer work, and if you commit to both of them, you can implement some significant and powerful change in your life. I'm looking forward to chatting with you more on other topics. Have a great day, and we'll talk very soon. Thank you.